hello, friends.
All right, Nick.
Enemies.
We are going to finish Gato Roboto tonight.
What's this? Laboratory log of Dr. Heinrich, day 642. Defective is a nasty... I'm going to close this door so the cat doesn't come in. Barkley's health is certainly in decline. The poor thing, I've never seen anything like this. He must have been exposed to something quite carcinogenic. I wonder what those jerks in security did to him. I don't want him to die. He's my only friend, but I am running out of ideas and medicine. And security's becoming suspicious. I have an idea, but it's likely to fail. If you recall, in prior experiments, I bound the consciousness of a rat to the body of a frog. I like where this is going. My assistant, Dr. Rebecca Brown, expressed some disgust for this project, which I suspect is due to her allergic reaction to these amphibians. I have been thus far unable to reproduce the experiment. But assuming I could, this just might work. Rough. Rough. Good boy. Rough. I'll help you, Barkley.
So there's a dog,
Okay.
a mouse, and you're a cat.
And a cat. So, okay, I'm getting some lore vibes from what he just said. What if we're a cat? What if we're a human in the body of a cat? Or a dog in the body of a cat?
Okay, stop speculating.
Okay.
Let them do the speculating. You're getting too close to the trail here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you can dash in this game. We just got that, right?
Yeah, we got the dash. Is there a double jump? I forget if there's a double
Yeah.
jump. Yeah, that's right. It's the screw attack.
That's right. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
so it's... Yeah.
Sorry, we're getting our bearings. We haven't played it for a week. But
Yeah.
I think it's not really that hard to get back into.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it doesn't have any real groundbreaking
Oops. Yeah, it's pretty...
control scheme to it.
Yeah.
But you just got to remember, some games you got a double jump, some
Hey.
games you don't. This game, the double jump's a screw attack. We don't have a downward slam though.
Is that a yet, or we just don't?
I think we don't. I think you just don't get one.
Alright. I mean, that's okay, too.
I'm not 100% sure though.
Hey, come on. Blow up.
It has been a while since I played it.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
I don't remember there being a downward slam.
It's okay if not. I mean, there's plenty of other tools. Alright, so we actually can go still
Yeah, we
in
can
two
go right
directions.
or left. I love the map in this game. This is one of the
yeah.
best maps I've ever seen in
Actually,
Metroidvania.
Let's go to the right, because it looks like the right is going to end sooner than... because we're on the right side of the map.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good bet. Didn't think of it that way, but it's a good bet.
You clip right through this. Your gun clips right through that. I just thought you should
Yeah,
know that.
visually it looks a little weird, but how many people are going to be doing that? I might not even bother fixing that if
No. Yeah.
this was our game.
Oh. Oh, big shot module. All right, we got a big shot, huh? All right. Kiki, you got the big shot module. This makes
Whoa!
the normal shot a lot more powerful. Give it a shot. Meow meow?
There you go.
Okay. Oh, so it's not even like a charge shot. It's just straight up a
It's
damage
just better,
upgrade.
yeah.
Okay. Over and out.
Actually, I think I remember the game getting more fun after you get this.
Okay. Yeah. So good thing we went this way. It's just a straight up upgrade.
Maybe the game pretty much just gets more and more fun as you go. You get more and more cool control
Good.
mechanisms and more power, and it always feels good to gain some level of progression in a game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Metroidvanias are, you know? You start off crappy and then by the end...
This is just condensed. This is just a condensed Metroid. It's like all the great things about a Metroidvania, but they're just condensed into a shorter game.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey.
I think it's like if you only had 4 hours to learn what a Metroidvania is,
You wouldn't have to play Symphony of the Night. You'd just play this, right?
I'd say this. If
Yeah,
you have to
alright.
learn, if you have 100 hours to learn what a Metroidvania is, I'd probably include this in your 100-hour education.
All right. I forget. Can we...
But,
oh, we have to be...
I mean, I would start you with probably Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
I don't think I would start you with the original Metroid, actually. Super Metroid. That would probably be in the 100 hours worth of games list. If we're not saying top 10 or top 20 games, we're just basing it on number of hours played.
You fool.
We go Super Metroid, Symphony of the Night.
Oh, no.
We do maybe Dawn of Sorrow for the DS.
I love that game, man. I love it
I'm
so much.
trying to pick one of the handheld Castlevanias. If you can only pick one, I might go with Dawn of Sorrow, actually.
Yeah, I would too.
I like Portrait of Ruin more.
It's the most traditional, though, Dawn of Sorrow. Portrait of Ruin is...
Aria of Sorrow is really similar to Dawn of Sorrow. I think just Dawn of Sorrow is a little bit superior.
They're mechanically almost the same, right?
The same,
'Cause
yeah.
they're
With the soul system and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dawn of Sorrow is a continuation of that story, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't...
Yeah, it takes place like a year later, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Long time since I played that.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know, 10, 15? It can't be 15 years. No, yeah, it's not that long. It's over 10 years, though.
Actually, I never played Aria of Sorrow. Which I probably should have.
I did, but if you play Dawn of Sorrow, I mean, I wouldn't put that on your list of educational Metroidvania games. Yeah, I've been trying to play Metroidvania games just for educational reasons. And because they're fucking fun.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you can be educated and have fun at the same time.
Oh, I have to play video games to learn. Oh,
But just because we're building one, it's helpful. And I write down a lot of level design ideas and just general ideas that I get from them.
come on, blow up.
Because, you know, copying is the sincerest form of flattery.
I mean, it's true though. You're almost never going to be able to think of something that hasn't been done in some way.
Yeah, you just mix it. You mix it with something of your own, or you mix it with something else that somebody else did that has not been mixed with before, and you got something that looks new.
That's the trick. It's like all the words in English already exist. It's just up to you to put them in the right order to make it interesting. You know, kind of like that. I think it's a fair metaphor.
Sure.
Oh no! All right, let's get out of here. Okay, a lot of battle rooms.
Yeah, this zone maybe it's just this zone. You got a lot of life.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to drain your life here.
I have been kind of like, you know, spending it quite freely.
Yeah, you got to burn those missiles like they're nothing.
Yeah, they really are nothing though, right?
They're just on a cooldown, so if you use them on cooldown, you're gonna do the most damage.
Yeah.
Can you get through there? No.
Even
I can't get through there.
Even as a cat. Oh,
Oh,
did
wow.
you see that?
That was weird.
That was weird. Ah!
Why does that
interesting.
happen? They probably didn't test the kitty jumping out of the mech at that one spot there. Yeah, that's really weird.
I can't even think of why that would happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You'd probably be better at it than me.
All I can assume is it blows me in the other direction, but during this animation when you get out,
maybe it's blowing the cat away during the
Yeah.
animation, and then the sprite of the cat doesn't actually appear separately from the animation of the cat jumping out of the mech. So maybe it's a mech animation. The cat jumps out of the mech, and the cat doesn't appear. Yeah, that's probably what it is actually. And then the cat appears at its location.
But they never
X,
expected
Y value, whatever.
But that location should never be different from where it actually jumps out. Interesting.
That's got to be it. Yeah. No, we figured it out.
Yeah.
Just a weird visual thing.
I mean, that's the thing. I would never even think of testing that. So, if that's the least of your problems in your game, you're doing pretty well. Wait, this is a dead end.
We discovered 2 small visual issues with the game in the last 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. We turned the fans on.
There we go. I knew you had to get out of here somehow.
Oh. Wait, what? You just have infinite jumping?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Infinite double jumps.
But only when you're on
Only
these
when you're on
things.
there, yeah.
All right.
So I guess it counts as landing.
It's an easy way to do it. All right. So, okay. So now we can
turn that one off. I think it flips it. Flips the ones that were on off and the ones
Right.
that were off on.
That makes sense.
I think you got to get in. Yeah, you got to get in that cannon over there.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Jump on it.
Oh,
There you go.
I see.
Then you can blast through.
Oh, cool. You can't even aim it. You just have to do this.
Yeah, they're just teaching you what this is.
I
You're gonna
see.
see. You'll see. They do more with this.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so you just can't get that last piece. That's
Yeah.
all right.
It's a good way to teach it though, because you can't progress without using it. And it's satisfying and fun.
Yeah.
There's really no other way to get out of that room. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Simple enough. Where's my robot?
You gotta climb up. Oh yeah, I don't think you get a robot in this save point because it doesn't have that glass barrier that comes around
Oh, that's okay.
around you.
Maybe
It's a save point alone.
I see. That makes sense. I was gonna say it's a little inconsistent, you know, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
Yeah,
if there's-
I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a battle room, but you're a cat, right?
Ooh.
So now it teaches you that you can kill with this.
All right. Fair enough. Oh, that was pretty. Ah. Yeah, my cord, my Xbox cord is crapping out a little bit, you know, which is what happens.
You gonna use mine?
No, I mean it's working for now. It's just
All right.
like if I move it along.
Got it right here.
What is this? It's not showing up on the display, but only the Windows button on the start menu is showing through the game right now.
That's odd. I've never seen something like that before.
No, me neither. There's no reason for that. I want to guess that we can't be hurt.
I think you might. I think you can actually be hurt when you're in this. So, yeah, it's a little more challenging than you might think. Because one hit kills you.
Oops. I wanted to get here. Just because that interesting little... As you slide down, you kind of like flip out a little bit between two different animations, two different sprites. I've been thinking about this stuff a lot. Just, you know, I mean, we both have, but...
You know what game would not be on my 100 hours of Metroidvanias list?
What's that?
Hollow Knight. Because it's about 50 hours long.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be half of the list.
Yeah. And you wouldn't learn everything you need to... If you played Hollow Knight, you would put your double jump at the end of the game and make it optional, which you should not do. Meow.
It's been inspiring watching your progress.
Wait, didn't the doctor mention something about a mouse
Yeah.
in a man's body? Who was there?
Well, we fought this mouse before, right?
We did. You haven't figured it out yet? Gary? I don't know what you are, but this ends now. Kiki, crush that little freak. Oh, alright.
Don't get hit.
Gary was here.
Ash's illusion.
Mm-hmm. You know it. Oh, I really nailed him. Get nailed. Get nailed. Oh, come on.
It's like a Robotnik type of boss.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel like there's an exact... Oh, it didn't actually kill you. It just destroyed the tank. But
okay.
You will die if you get hit by those lasers.
One hit KO, huh? Alright.
But you do get to go right back to the boss. You do have to watch the whole cutscene, though. I don't know if you can skip these. Can you press start or something?
No, you can't, which is weird.
You should be able to do that.
Alright, so at least you do get your one chance, you know, the machine, I don't know what, maybe it's not broken forever, but it spit me out of it. And didn't kill me at least, so there's that.
Uh-oh, you gotta get out. Oh, it just destroyed the...
Yeah.
It only destroys the cannon if you're in it.
Oh.
That's weird. Kind of a weird interaction.
Yeah. Oh my god. But it doesn't even destroy
it. It healed it.
Yeah. I guess that's the way that they don't kill you instantly.
Yeah, so right here you just gotta destroy them. They can't make this boss too hard because one hit kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it knocks you out of the cannon if you're in
Oh,
the
come
cannon.
on!
Just stay in the cannon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can't...
So you do get your... Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want an extra hit point, jump in a cannon. But you can't move. And the cannon's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, so what's even the point of going in there?
It's interesting.
Come on.
The mechanics don't exactly make sense because the cannon only takes damage while you're in it.
I keep trying to jump out with jump or up and jump, and it's Y. Oh, come on! Come on!
But it's interesting gameplay wise.
Yeah. That's annoying. Do it all again. Come on, come on, come on. Meow, 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 meow. Who's there? Gary? Mr. Gary. Alright, here we go. Nice. Alright, so... Oh, come on! I keep doing that! I keep trying to get out and not getting out. Oh! Alright.
Wow, it really goes fast.
It kind of does, yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I think the laser part is the hardest part.
Yeah. It feels so strange to not be able to aim this at all. Come on, get out, get out. Oh, come on!
Uh-oh.
Run the other way. I jumped right back in.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I tried to jump out and...
Ed, I believe in you. Oh, and I have a gift for you to show you how I believe in you.
Okay.
I recently, well, this was a couple months ago, I gave Ed a gift. It was a piece of paper with an affirmation printed on it.
It's still there.
I hung it on his bulletin board.
Oh, don't tell me you got another one.
And that affirmation said, God is watching over me and wants me to win.
I only like it ironically.
And I printed it out in Splatoon font. It's green text on a black background. It doesn't look that good, but it's just to remind Ed and to empower him. But then I realized that this particular affirmation, while I find it to be empowering, Ed may not. He may find it to be funny and
Wait.
It's not having the intended effect.
You don't find that funny?
Well, it is kind of funny, but
I did it again.
It's also supposed to be empowering. That was the main point. But it's not empowering to Ed.
It's
So,
not really.
Ed, I have a new one for you.
I'm afraid. This is the worst time, by the way. Okay. So it's another one in the same font, maybe?
Yeah, it's in the same font.
Okay, in the same Splatoon font. Oh, come on. And why don't you read what it says?
It says, you have boundless energy.
All right.
So that's going to be your new one. I'm going to cover up God is watching over you and wants you to win.
All right.
With you have boundless energy. Because I feel as though that's going to speak to you more. And that's going to improve your life more,
Interesting.
having that hanging over your desk, so you can see that and be reminded of this fact
Well, thank you.
every time you see it.
I do appreciate it. Okay. Are you serious? What am I doing wrong?
Just look above your monitor and you'll gain some inspiration.
What am I must be doing something wrong.
I think you just got to do it really fast.
I had all the time in the world there. I planned it exactly. It just caught up with me.
I don't remember having a whole lot of trouble with this boss, but I may have. I may have actually had a lot of trouble with the boss.
All right, so as soon as he gets hit, you got to jump out. Oh, no? No. All right, never mind. False alarm. Okay. Come on, shoot! Now, maybe?
No, he's not going to do it now.
All right, let's try this again. We're going to shoot him in the head. Get shot. There we go.
Okay, he got shot. Now you got to get out.
All right. Okay.
He's doing it not the way... And you landed in
Yeah.
the cannon by mistake.
The direction changes. I wonder if it gets faster. Maybe not.
Clockwise.
So it's clockwise that time. It'll change next time.
Gosh, I hate Gato Roboto.
All right, so I got to get out because this is going to happen. Okay, I jumped back into the cannon.
Yeah, you jump back into the cannon by mistake all the time. I guess, yeah, you don't want to go all the way to the edge, but you're doing right. I think you're doing that all right.
No, this is not hard. There. That
you
was
got
not
him.
hard at all at that time. All right. You must feel pretty good about yourself. Enjoy it, fools. Your time is almost up. What do you mean by that, sicko? Heh, soon you'll know your place. Both of you. This is beginning to creep me out. Our only option is to continue on. Godspeed, kitty. All right. So we drop down here. I bet to the right is probably a save point. Nope. It's a drop down again. Can we... In fact, we can really just go back up to get to the last save point. Let's do that.
I think that's a good plan.
Still no Bato, though. Roboto, I should say. Plenty of Gato, no Roboto.
Yeah, this zone really is the kitty zone. Oh, you gotta go hit... There's probably a switch to the right that'll flip that on. And then we'll have access to Wind Zone once again. Yeah, that's definitely what this is gonna be.
There it is.
Yep, here we go.
All right, all the vents have been cleared. And guess what that means? It looks like we should be able to access the lab now. Let's check in with the Nexus PC and get this thing done. Great job, Kiki. Over and out.
So that was the boss. So we got this area cleared now. Which is just excellent.
Was that, what number area is this? Is this the second area, or is
I
this...
think this is the second, yeah. Well, what did we do? We did the furnace and this. Didn't we do one before the furnace?
I can't remember. This might be the last one. I don't know.
There's another one. I know there's at least one more. Because there's
Okay.
there's a water one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we didn't do much with water yet.
Yeah, there was some water, but I think the last one is a water one, or one of the next ones.
Really?
And there's also a final area as well.
All right. Let's do this competently. Oh, there we go. You just gotta hold the button. Easy, easy. Even a child of limited mental acuity could do this. Acuity? Might not be the right word.
I got in a car accident recently.
You did? What? Are you all right?
I had my first collision with a deer.
No.
Yeah. I've lived in neighborhoods with deer all the time, and somehow I always miss them, you know?
Yeah.
I might see them, and I stop in time, and then they look at me, and then they skedaddle on their way.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
But this time he was coming down a hill, like a steep hill right next to the road, and he basically fell onto the road, and I nailed him right in the head.
Oh, God.
And I kept driving because I couldn't hit the brakes in time, and I hit him as I was past him, you know, maybe 20 feet past him. I looked in my rearview mirror, and what do I see? a dazed-looking deer crossing the road.
Oh, so he wasn't dead though.
So I didn't actually run him over, thankfully.
Good.
So hopefully, he or she went on to live a long and prosperous life for the last week and a half since I hit him.
I mean, it is sad for him, but I also care about your car.
Yeah, actually, well, when I got back, I took a look. 2 very, very tiny scuffs, less than an inch, on the front of the car.
Oh.
He didn't knock out any headlights, nothing, no damage. There's virtually no damage. I was going pretty slow, because it was around kind of a sharp turn.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so I nailed a deer in the head at very low speed. That was my accident.
Well, it could have been a lot worse. I'm glad it wasn't. I was afraid you were going to say, like, my car got totaled, because that can happen too, you know?
Yeah, well, I think I would have told you about that. I would have probably had trouble getting here.
That was dumb. Why would you do that? I mean, what if you had too much pride, right, to tell me that you were in a car accident and your car was totaled, so you had to run here instead or something?
Oh.
I mean, that's possible, you know? Some people have tons of pride, and they would rather run everywhere forever.
You know people like that?
I imagine people like that. I imagine them in my headspace. Do they exist? Probably not, because that's actually crazy. Oh, wait. I guess this button does nothing. Oh, alright.
Yeah, you're going to need a bot to get in there.
Yeah, so we actually have to leave, I guess. Wait, we can't leave here. This is not the exit.
No, this isn't the exit.
What was that?
It blew up.
Alright, that was actually fine.
I think that's fine, though, yeah. Because all we need to do, we need to go down and then to the left. And you can just exit out the elevator.
Up the E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like, there's a room past there, so I wanted to see if we can clear the room, but we still can't. Maybe it's just a shortcut from somewhere else. Mr. Roboto. Alright, can we?
You gotta hit the button. Turn it on.
Oh, that's right, the completely useless button.
Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, they have the button. They could just have the elevator running all the time, and then you just jump on it and it goes. But for whatever reason, they always have a button next to the elevator in order to activate said elevator.
Yeah, I struggle to think of why that would be.
Yeah, this is right.
Oh, all right. Oh, good. We're back.
We can double jump out of here.
What's with these 3 random blocks there that we shot? Oh, Hotland. That's right.
This is for the Hotland, but we already did Hotland.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe this is why the button is there, because if you jumped on this by
accident... Oh, yeah, if you
jumped
jumped on it by accident, yeah, it would take you down.
Yeah.
Maybe you could also... Well, you know what? Actually, the button might be a good design, because they could add that you have to press down or up on the elevator to make it go down or up, which is somewhat obvious, but even more obvious, I think, is pressing a button.
Yeah, I guess that's...
In order to activate the elevator, because, yeah, you definitely don't want to be hitting it on accident. That's a good point.
And that's it's a visual thing, whereas pressing up or down, you just have to know, I guess. Know to do it or not to do it. Oh.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
It's a hot zone here.
It is the hot zone. Oh, okay. Which is a book that I read in high school, The Hot Zone. The only book that I've ever read that actually creeped me out, and I had trouble finishing. It was so gory. Do you know? It's about I might have mentioned this before. It's about the outbreak of the Ebola virus.
Oh.
From like 30 years ago, I guess, or whenever that happened. There was like a big outbreak from monkeys, and the book is so explicit in its descriptions of how the Ebola virus kills you. It like liquefies you a little bit.
A little bit.
And really other horribly grotesque things. But it was a fantastic read. I think I read it in like 2 days because I had a book report to do in high school. I had a book report on it, so I had to speed read through it.
Oh yeah, you actually read the book?
I actually read it, which is not to say that I always read the book.
Yeah.
Most times I didn't.
Yeah, the teacher always said that she would know if you used the Cliff Notes, but
they never know.
They never know, yeah.
Although I've come to have a newfound appreciation for Cliff Notes, because there are times when that is such a great idea.
You know, a lot of times for a fiction book, it might not be as much the case.
Did that really just happen?
But for a non-fiction book, or a book about how to do something, right?
Yeah.
They don't usually need to be full books. A lot of the times they could just be an essay. because they have to fill a lot of pages. That's why a lot of authors will make very long books. They'll be 300 pages long when really the idea can be expressed in maybe 20 pages.
Well, maybe, but they make the case for it, and I don't know. I mean, they're not just like padding. Maybe
Well,
they
I
are.
think they are just padding, actually,
Oh.
in most cases. A lot of the books I've read, and I do read books. Contrary to popular belief, Joe does listen to audiobooks on Audible.
Yeah, it is a
Audible
popularly-
thinks you have enjoyed listening to this program.
Oh, God.
Have you ever heard that?
No.
That's not what they
No.
say exactly, actually.
Because I've never used Audible.
Thank you for listening to an Audible presentation. Something like that.
It made me kind of sad.
The beginning and end of every one of these
Yeah.
Audible presentations.
You know what kind of makes me sad now? Is the
Yeah.
Angry Video Game Nerd. Have you watched him recently?
No.
In like the last 2 years-ish?
Yeah, I haven't seen every episode, but I watch them sometimes.
Yeah.
Why, he does a lot of ads?
So the last 5 or 6 episodes that I've watched, I assume this happens now with every episode that he makes. Oh, look, we've been everywhere. Are we about to just stumble around for an hour?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you just went to the wrong area.
You think?
Yeah.
You think this is the wrong area?
Yeah.
We can't look at the other maps. We can't look at
Yeah,
other
it
parts
kind
of
of
the
sucks that
game.
you can't look at the other maps.
But he starts out every episode with
VPN stuff?
an Audible promo or
Audible.
NordVPN promo.
Yeah.
And not just
I don't trust any of these. If a VPN is advertised on a YouTube channel, for some reason I don't trust it. I don't trust that they're actually rerouting anything. I mean, I'm probably
Yeah.
I'm just pulling that out of my ass. I don't actually know.
it's tough to say. I don't get that feeling. Oh, what?
There we go.
Hey PC, guess what? One moment, human. Calibrating guessing algorithm. What? Correct. Here is your progress update. All hazards clear. Oh. Now we can finally check out the lab. Please enter the passcode. Maji! Meow. Alright, kitty. Let's keep it calm. I came prepared for something like this. Let me access the password decoder. The password decoder. What a useful tool. Hello? Who's there? Meow. Is it Gary? Good gravy. What is that? Stay back. I'm warning you. Please, no. Please enter the passcode.
I think the password's meow.
Looks like you only retrieved the decoder, kitty. Your master has gone on. How does this computer know so much about us? All right. So, okay. But where?
Keep going to the right. It's one of the elevators.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It's got to be one of the elevators. It's just one of the elevators we haven't taken yet. Where
I see.
it says E on the map, we just have to take one that we haven't taken. You
see.
can blast through these boxes, can't you?
Can you? We have to watch the cutscene again. We have to watch the whole cutscene again.
It's going to be amazing.
Wait, do we?
Probably. Yep. Hey, PC, guess what? Calibrating the algorithm. Seriously? You have to get the password. I need the password decoder. Good gravy. No, please no. Okay, please go to the Mr. Kitty. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay, that actually
We
wasn't too
got
bad. You're right.
Yeah, you can just blast through those.
I'm a dum-dum. All right, good. Well, that should speed things up tremendously. Tremendous.
Yeah, you don't really want to get out of the mech if you can help it.
Yeah.
Only when the game is designed for you to not be in it.
You have to do it here, because earlier I tried to jump up.
Yeah,
I couldn't
but-
do it, as it turns out.
Is this where we're going? Is this the correct... Yeah, we can
I
go
assume,
here. I
yeah.
think this is a secret, but
Oh, that's okay.
regardless, we might find something useful in here. Health up or something.
Oops. But yeah, he starts every
That would
episode
have been shitty.
with a promo for Audible.
Yeah.
And everybody does that. You know, if you're sponsored, if you're a YouTuber and you have a sponsorship, it's with Audible.
Yeah.
Or NordVPN, I guess. But mostly it's just Audible. And not only does he have to promo them, he promos them before he does any of his content.
Yeah.
Which I think is really weird.
A lot of channels do that now.
So I wonder, Swamp Matcha, I wonder what his pay
mean,
must
you-
be like.
Yeah. You can't always count on YouTube to give you an ad either, because they don't have infinite ads. They only have as much ad money to go around as the ad companies will give them. That's one of the unspoken truths of YouTube.
Happy birthday, Anna. What? What does that mean?
I don't know. It's a message from.
Oh. Oh. The fan's on. Wait, what? Did you see that?
No.
There was smoke coming out of his... okay. I guess you're not really intended
Can you
to
climb
leave.
up there? You can't climb up there. Can you?
No. Wait,
No.
can you?
Looked like you could.
You can.
Yeah, there you go.
You can, but I think you're supposed to go over it. What? It was open a second ago. That's why. It's a toggle switch, just like the elevator.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So I guess you're supposed to do this.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That looks right. That looks more right. But what's over here? It's fucking nothing.
Yeah, it is. It is actually nothing. Huh.
Does that sound like a cat?
I never noticed that before. That doesn't sound anything like a cat, but that's your attack. Huh. Okay, so this is actually nothing. Right?
Yeah.
We're not stupid, are we?
No, I think this is nothing. This is not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be at one of the elevators. So just keep looking around. We have to remember which elevator we haven't been to yet. That's essentially it.
What the hell was this? Oh, that was the cartridge module.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the left then, I guess.
That might have been a nothing room. What we call a nothing room.
Yeah. Although it had
GameSoup.
quite a lead up to be a nothing room. Which is fine, right? If I die here, I'm going to scream. I'm actually going to scream.
It's just a room that reveals something about the lore, or doesn't reveal anything.
Yeah.
It's just
fine.
It's just to make the rooms that give you something feel better. Just having a room that's just a dead end.
But that room kind of gave us something.
I think that's good game design. Some people might not. But I think that having maybe 10% of the out-of-the-way areas in the game, rather than having them 100% reward you, having maybe 10% of them just having nothing in them, or just a weird sprite or instance, a weird or a piece of dialogue or something that is not, that you don't see anywhere else.
So if we take this elevator, we go up to the next area, which we don't want to do. We want to stay here.
Why do we want to stay here?
Because it takes us up to the surface, and...
Yeah, we just want to go to one of the elevators, one of the ones that we haven't been to yet. So it might be the one on the far right over there.
How do we know if we've been to them or not?
I can't remember. We probably would remember if it was last week.
I mean,
It's one of the outside ones.
We can't check the map. How are we supposed to know? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, just go to one of the elevators. Go to the one on the far right, maybe.
All right. I mean, well, the one on the left is...
Or the one on
Is
the
that
left.
where we came from? I can't remember. See, I already can't remember. You can't rely on people's memories, especially my memory, to remember where we've been and where we haven't been. Even if this were last week, I would still not remember.
So this is cat only. Cats only veterinary hospital. All right.
So let's see here.
Oh yeah, you can just jump, go up and around here.
Can't get up there though, can we?
No. So that one, no, I'm pretty sure you can't get there. Maybe with the cat, but probably not. No, I don't think so. No, you definitely can't. I think it's designed so that you can't get around any kind of protrusion on a wall like that.
Are you familiar with Iceless Heart percent in Mega Man X? Iceless Heart jump, I mean.
No.
So do you remember the Boomer Kuwanger stage?
Whoa, you can do it. Okay.
Oh, but
yeah, you need to have a robot to get in there. So yeah, that's definitely locked.
Yeah.
You need to get some other ability to get there. Can you do a dash maybe? Can you do a dash into a double jump?
I can't dash.
Well, no, when you're in the bot though, from the other side.
You can.
Yeah.
You're a genius. You're a genius. You're actually a genius. All right, let's try it again.
Maybe kill that thing first so it's not making you nervous the whole time.
So in Boomer Kuwanger stage,
There you go. That's it.
you're so smart.
That was it.
There's a protrusion like this, and you're supposed to be able to. You're intended to use the ice wall, jump on the ice wall, and then jump up and around the ledge to get a heart.
Yeah.
But you can make the jump. It's pixel perfect. You can make it without it by doing what I basically did. You know, where you get your momentum and then you jump up and just barely grab the ledge.
Yeah.
It's called Iceless Heart, and it's one of the hardest tricks. But if you're speedrunning or I don't know, I mean, it's useful. It's a cool trick. But I've never done it because
Speedrunners.
yeah.
There's something else.
Although I don't know why you would want it necessarily for speedrunning because you don't really need hearts. That's all this was
Yeah, if you're doing I guess if you're doing a 100% run.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
If it's an any percent run, yeah, you don't need hearts. All right, check this elevator.
All right.
See where this one takes us. This might be correct, actually.
Uh,
No, we've already done this one. No, this is definitely not.
all right.
I mean, you can look around and see if you can access some of the the extras, but I think in the interest of time, we should just go back up.
So okay, so it looks like every elevator takes you one area, and you can only leave the area through that elevator. Is that
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of.
It's fairly straightforward. That's why I said just try one of the elevators. Worst case scenario, it's just a map that we've already uncovered.
So it's not really a truly non-linear Metroidvania in the sense that you can connect to other areas from other areas. It's kind of like this is just a hub. Yeah. So the Nexus is, but it seems like you can't really traverse other areas without going through the Nexus, right? It's a glorified
Mega Man select screen.
It kind of is, yeah.
And that's really what a lot of Metroidvanias actually are. A lot of Metroidvanias are actually more linear than a Mega Man game.
Oh look. This is gonna be something.
Here. This is definitely gonna be something. Oh. Yeah, it's a tape.
It's a gosh darn the urine palette.
Let's use this one. No, that's actually kind of hideous.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's
kind of not easy on the eyes.
No.
Black on white, fairly easy on the eyes. Gray on black is probably the easiest on the eyes color palette you can get.
Well, neither. Yeah, urine is particularly not easy on the eyes as well. I would know.
Why? Right. Has someone ever pissed in your eyes before?
I'll let my silence speak for myself. I'll let myself speak for myself. Oh, we've done the hot zone, right?
Yeah, this is going to be the hot zone, so I don't think we need to do that one. So it's probably the one to the far right, like I was.
This is where we came from
earlier. Oh, it is?
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. So it's not this one.
Man, screw this game. We're done.
We shouldn't be lost in this game. I don't remember ever getting lost in the game.
Yeah. Oh, we can't even go down here.
We can.
We can. Maybe we weren't supposed to leave? No, we were supposed to leave. All right. Let's sit through the animation. Get to the new area.
It's not a new area.
Well, no, it's not a new area. But yeah, so we are just, unless one of those dotted line.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right. I just noticed that you move a greater distance when you're in the air than when you're on the ground. You can tell by the smoothness of the ground. If you look at the ground.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. You're definitely, when you jump, you go a little bit faster.
Your VX. Or your HSP. Or
We're just testing the jumping and rammed right into a guy. What a guy.
I mean,
what a guy that snake in the grass was.
It's fine to have a game, kill you in one hit. That's not my kind of game. Oops, what am I doing? Because I do the dumb thing. You know what I mean? I'm always the person that does the dumb thing. Wait, we didn't have to get out of the cat. I mean, out of the machine.
No, you don't need to get out of the machine, no.
But we were out of the machine.
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why were we? Wait, we can go in here? This wasn't even on the map.
Yeah, it looks that way. Look at that key. That's the key. That's probably the password.
Decoder module.
There it is. That's what we needed.
Meow. 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 Captain's log. Entry 72. It's been several hours since we crash landed on this wretched research planet. My dear Kiki stepped onto the console and disrupted the landing sequence. I'd be upset, but she's been my sole companion during this lonely mission. She's been to be quite the competent soldier. I feel a surge of pride to have served the elite military ranks of Earth 2.
Earth 2?
It brings me some ease as my life force becomes weaker.
We laughed at that before, Earth 2.
Yeah, I think we did, yeah. That although I may pass away inside this infernal craft, the mission may still be completed in my absence. I couldn't be any prouder of you, Kiki. Godspeed, sweet kitty. Over and out. Meow? Okay. He dead, man. He dead. So now... Okay. So actually, this should have been a 5-minute detour.
Yeah. It shouldn't have been that long.
A 20-minute detour. Did you see that? Did you see what just
happened? I don't know. We might
just
cut that part of the episode out.
Yeah. When you jump in here, it bumps you. It bumps you. It bumps you up to the ledge. Oops, oops, oops. Which yeah, if I hadn't gotten out of the cat, it would have been that much shorter. But I'm a dum-dum. It's a dum-dum. There we go. Yeah. All right. What were we talking about? It was something really compelling and interesting.
Different kinds of car accidents that we've been in.
Yeah.
My last car was hit many times.
Yeah, man. But not ever your fault, though, right? Like, most or all the time, it was people hitting you.
Only one time it was my fault. I rear-ended a guy.
I did the same once.
I rear-ended a guy at very low speed.
Mm-hmm.
I was going up to a stoplight. There was a guy in front, already stopped, and instead of hitting the brakes, I hit the gas.
Right.
I hit
That
the guy
happens.
probably about 10 miles an hour.
Brain fart, man. Yeah.
I thought I was hitting the gas really, and I actually floored it a little harder because I thought it was hitting the brake. I mean,
Right.
And it started going, and I was like, oh, I gotta hit it harder.
No.
And then of course, I rear-ended the guy.
Yeah.
And then he was a big guy. He got out of the car. He looked a little annoyed. I got out of the car. I told him I'm really, really sorry.
You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to admit fault.
Well, it was definitely my fault.
Yeah, but insurance companies are slimy. They can wriggle out of that one. You're not allowed to apologize.
Well, anyway, he took a look at my car. He took a look at his car. They were a little scratched up, and he was like, don't worry about it. And we both just drove off
Good.
when the light turned green.
You were right. The password is meow, by the way.
Yeah.
Or
It's
X.
encrypted, but yeah,
Oh.
unencrypted, it's meow.
Correct. Password
I don't know
is
if encrypting meow is really that safe, but
open CSAME. You know what's funny about that is two things. One of them is a story that I have, and one of them is have you heard about the fact that if you apologize during a car accident, you can legally be found guilty? As in, it's your fault. That's admitting liability.
okay.
So, even if you say sorry, it's not like you're sorry that this happened, which is what you mean when you say sorry. But if you say sorry, the other guy's going to be like, oh, he said sorry. He's clearly admitting
Well,
fault.
then it becomes a he said, she said. You could just say, I didn't say sorry, and then it goes back to square one.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess if you're in the presence of a cop, though, it makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, there was no cop. There was no one. There was no one else heard
Right.
our interaction.
Welcome, visitator. This is the incubator section. Feel free to observe the biomes ahead, but do not disturb the inhabitators. The hydroglobular tubes are free for viewing, but please do not tap on the glass. Research facility is not liable for any resulting harm to visitators. Meow. Enjoy your stater. And so that was the legal part that I wanted to share with you. The story
That is technically the rule. Yeah, I think everyone knows that.
Yeah.
That you don't admit fault for an accident, even if it's your fault.
even if it's clearly your fault, which is kind of ethically wrong. I think it's ethical. I think it's a moral issue. If you know it's your fault and it's clearly your fault, and you
Yeah,
still don't admit fault.
as far as legalities go.
I mean, I'm not concerned with legality. You know what I mean? I think if you try to play it off like it wasn't your fault when you clearly did something wrong, that's a moral failing. Security faculty log numbers blah blah blah. This is Jimbo reporting a breach of protocol. Look at his hat. It's Randall from Clerks.
He does look like Randall from Clerks, doesn't he?
That crybaby doctor has been behaving like a little rat.
I hate
rat?
rats.
Wait, what if it's the doctor, Gary?
You'll find out.
So I took it upon myself to investigate privately. On several occasions, I found him in a crazed state, lost in experiments, seemingly unrelated to his post. The robotic defense program has far exceeded budget and is vastly behind schedule. I received a tip from a certain lab assistant. It seems he has siphoned funds from his research into life support and medical supplies for that guard dog, the one we intended for bioexperimentation. I'm on my way to the lab. I accidentally hit the A button, so we can no longer go back to see what the rest of the
I
line
just
was.
hope no one ever puts you aside for biometric experimentation.
Me?
Yeah.
That's a nice sentiment. I appreciate you. Do you like it when people say "I appreciate you" instead of "thanks"?
I've never heard that.
Really?
I've
That's
never
a
heard I
thing.
appreciate you.
It's a
I've heard
thing.
I've heard thanks, I'm grateful.
Oh, no, that's fine. No, but like, say you held the door open for me, I would say, "Oh, appreciate you," instead of "thanks."
No, I say thank you, appreciate it sometimes.
Yeah. That's totally fine.
I don't say appreciate ya though.
Yeah.
I've never
YA.
said appreciate ya.
Yeah.
Why would you appreciate a person that you don't know?
Well,
You
because
can't
they
appreciate a person.
I appreciate the fact that they did something nice for you even though they don't know you. Which, by the way, here's also another interesting thing. God, I can't stop talking. I can't
Well,
stop
we're
talking.
we're recording an episode of Game Soup. We don't normally talk at this rate. Normally,
Oh my God.
sometimes we. Why did you jump out? Why did you jump out?
I meant to hit the attack. Oh God, we got to do it all again.
You know, sometimes you can just enjoy. Sometimes you can just
Okay, I'm leaving.
exist in silence. It's okay.
I've said more words in the last 20 minutes than I have for the last
And
2 days.
we exist in silence
Yeah,
for a long time. Ed and I
Look.
especially.
we are born into silence and we die in silence. Sorry. Go ahead. Ed and I especially.
I think you're born into your own screams of terror, and then they take you into another room and cut a third of your dick off.
They do that. They do. Which I kind of resent. I don't think that's a cool thing to do.
I agree.
But it's just so accepted. You know, female genital mutilation is a huge issue in the developing world. It's a thing that people do, and it's not cool. So why is it okay to just get circumcised?
It's the same thing. It's genital mutilation,
exactly.
but they call it something else.
Exactly. We're gonna take
if you're having a son, don't cut a piece of his dick off. That's a lesson from GameSoup. It's just a moral lesson for you.
Because we both have kids and understand. No, I mean it doesn't matter if you have kids or not. I don't think that's a good thing to do. I could be wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. You can take a moral stand on certain things.
Okay.
There's certain things that are almost entirely objectively correct.
You know what's really funny though? Oh god, I'm never gonna get back onto the topic of that. Okay. Remind me to tell the Mike and Ike story, because we've touched on like
all right
5 different topics that I have wanted to get into detail about and have not been able to do because we're flying through them. But the Mike and Ike story is worth telling. But about that, did you know there's a following online, like a group of people dedicated to regrowing their foreskin? It's a thing.
How do you know about?
There's a subreddit.
Things?
I don't know how I know. But I know that it's a true thing. There's even a subreddit, and that's when you know you've made it, right?
When you have your own subreddit?
Yeah.
What other kind of subreddits are there? Tell me about them.
Well, I mean, there's a subreddit for everything because, you know, anybody can make them. But there's especially this one for regrowing your foreskin. And
what other degenerate type of subreddits do you know about?
Well, okay. My favorite one is actually, you would die, man. You would die from reading this one. The Ask Ouija subreddit.
All right.
It's an incredible lesson in cooperation from completely anonymous people on the internet, where they work together to spell out a phrase or a message.
In one letter at a time?
Have you seen this? Have I showed it to you?
Well, that's what it sounds like it would be.
That's exactly how it goes, yeah. So somebody posts a topic with a question or a statement, and they have a blank in the question or the statement, you know?
Yeah.
So the 47th president of the United States is blank. And it's up to the internet to fill it in one letter at a time.
Yeah. It's sort of like an experiment, like Twitch plays Pokemon Red.
Yeah. And what's truly fascinating about it is the answer is emergent, you know? It's like emergent quality. It's not something that any one person has
like how
decided.
Dungeons and Dragons is supposed to be played, but not how it is played in the modern day.
Oh, I don't know what you mean. How is it supposed to be played? That's
as an emergent story.
Oh, well, how is it actually played then? How is it not that?
As a canned story called a module. Yeah, they can't sell you more product if the game is just one book with the rules of the game in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how they get you. They have writers who write the entire story for you, and you're essentially playing through it like a JRPG,
right?
Like a linear JRPG. Whereas
I thought that's how it was supposed to work.
The way that the game originally worked was you just made the story up as you went. You made a guy, right? He was a wizard or a warrior or a warlock. Mm-hmm. And then you, the dungeon master would loosely invent a dungeon probably before your session in about 10 minutes. And then you would go in and your characters' personalities would develop, and the townspeople's personalities would develop and such. By the cleverness and inventiveness of the dungeon master and the players, a world would emerge, and a story would emerge in itself. Would it be as epic and grand in scale as one that was pre-made by a writer?
No.
Probably not.
That's why they're pre-rate.
However,
why they can now.
However,
yeah?
Would it be more fun and would it be more personal?
Personal, yes.
Than one that was developed by the players.
Personal, yes, but I don't think personal relates to fun in a necessarily direct way. It could be more fun to be canned. And clearly there's a market for the canned part, right?
There definitely is.
I don't know. That's an interesting thing. That's an interesting thing. Interesting that you mentioned, because I don't know anything about it. So, you know, coming at it from a completely unknown perspective.
Yeah, I guess I'm not a big tabletop RPG player. I've played a few times Pathfinder, not even Dungeons and Dragons. It's called
Oh. Can this man be blown up yet? There we go. How did we get off the topic of D&D? We were talking about foreskins.
I get kind of tired of tabletop RPGs like real fast though.
Yeah.
So I don't actually really like playing those games. I like Magic the Gathering.
I've actually never played a game
as far as tabletop games. I like card games. I like poker, Magic the Gathering.
I've actually never played a true game of D&D.
Seven Wonders. That's a good board game.
Yeah, I mean board games. We can't get through here.
You can dash.
You can?
Yeah.
Liar. All right. Liar.
Ascension. That's a fun game. It's a deck building game called Ascension. That was a fun game. That one's. I guess it's an older game now. I don't know. Do they still make expansions for that?
Probably.
I played the original.
And they milk the heck out of those games, you know?
Yeah.
So if you ever want to get back into it, or get into it at all, and
you have to spend $500.
Right? It's like, it's like Magic cards.
I know. I was looking at Magic cards earlier. Do you know how much Magic cards are worth now? Do you know that the Magic card market, as well as the collectible market across the board, has gone up so much in 2020
because of the pandemic?
Not necessarily. Well, I mean,
Surely.
indirectly because of the pandemic, because of all the money printing that's happening. I think a lot of people are taking refuge in assets that are not denominated in fiat currencies, essentially.
See, that's an intelligent way to look at it. I would just assume that people are bored out of their minds because of the pandemic, so they're buying cards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anybody to play with. I don't have anybody to play paper Magic with. Kind of sucks. I wish I did. Do you want to play paper Magic with me?
I suck at it, and
anyone. All right, anyone.
And I don't like
viewing this right now.
Yeah.
That lives in the southeastern Pennsylvania area. Okay, leave it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
We'll meet up and play some Magic the Gathering.
Are you serious? Would you really do that?
Sure. If someone actually, if someone actually fits that description and leaves a comment, yeah, okay.
All right.
But I doubt this could happen. Somebody who plays Magic the Gathering, lives in a close enough area, and is watching this right now, and wants to meet up, and will leave a comment. I don't think it's going to happen.
I guess you're right.
Oh, this might be the puzzle. Remember earlier in the series, I was telling you that there's actually a puzzle.
There's one puzzle in
the game, and I couldn't figure out where to go. This was the only time I think I got stuck in the game. I think this is the puzzle, or it's something similar to this, or it's in this area. But I think this might actually be the puzzle. What you're in right now is the puzzle.
So I
don't remember how to solve it, but I remember that I wasn't in puzzle platformer mode, because this is not a puzzle platformer.
Right.
But it is a puzzle, so maybe we should concentrate instead of talking about tabletop games and Magic the Gathering.
I still need to talk about foreskins.
Alright, so you bring that down. So you need to somehow bust through these doors here. Can you climb up the wall? You can climb up the wall to the left. Maybe you can climb all the way up. So I think we have to actually focus here and try to figure out what to do. So you can get in. Oh yeah, you can get in. You can get in that submarine and then take it to the left.
Oh,
this might be part of it. This is definitely the puzzle. I remember.
No, but look,
I don't know how to solve it.
It resets. The elevator resets.
The elevator resets. Yeah, but go down. Bring the. Oh yeah, you're right. Well,
this is the puzzle. You're sure?
Yeah.
All right.
This is definitely the puzzle.
So,
but I don't remember exactly how to solve it. But the vague, the layout of it is familiar.
Don't say anything. We'll see how long it takes me to get it. Don't give me any hints. If you remember how to do it, just.
Once I knew it was a puzzle, I figured it out right away.
All right.
From what I remember, but I don't remember the exact solution. No. Oh, yeah, you got to get this to the right. Right about there. No, too far.
Wait, really?
Right there. Yeah. And you just gotta jump across.
Oh.
I think.
I don't like that.
There.
I don't like that.
I think that might be right.
That's not an elegant solution to a puzzle. That's not an elegant puzzle.
Nah, that was probably not it.
Are you sure? No, I think that is it.
That might have been it.
There was a spot there that didn't have a spike yet.
There was a spot that didn't have a spike.
I hope that wasn't it though, because that's kind of awkward.
It is a little awkward. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
You have a lot of hit points, bro. You can just kind of tank this shit.
Yeah.
When you're in the mech, you can pretty much tank this shit.
Oh, we have to do this again. Son of a B word. So D&D, right? But there's this community online dedicated to regrowing your foreskin. And do you want to know how to do it, Joe? Guess how you do it. You can't actually, right? Because can't actually regrow it, but you can get pretty close. Guess how you do it?
You put a contraption on your dick.
Well, yes, but I mean, there's an even easier way to do it. It's called the tug. You just start tugging on that baby. You start.
Is this appropriate for YouTube, Ed? Are we gonna get censored or banned from
No!
YouTube for talking about this topic?
This is a purely medical thing. There's nothing.
Oh, it's medical. Okay.
Yeah, there's
As
nothing
long as it's
inherently
medical.
Obscene or mature about this subject matter. I think.
All right. I just don't know if we should be breaching these secret corners of YouTube, and you know there are secret corners of YouTube, right, Ed?
Sure, but
Okay.
this belongs in the wide open. This
Okay.
is not a secret.
All right.
Unless we're exposed. You know.
I hope no one's watching.
But you're supposed to just tug on it for like 5 hours a day, and you can buy a thing that keeps it at full tug.
Oh no! I think I saw that on Penn and Teller actually.
Oh.
That might have been why I said put a contraption on your dick.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Yeah, Penn and Teller, man. Penn and Teller bullshit. That was the name of their program. Yeah.
So this is interesting.
They convinced me to not recycle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the corporations, you know, they're responsible for most of it or all of it. Huh. So this is
No,
interesting.
most of the pollution, yeah, but the recycling actually doesn't do anything besides metals for the most part.
What the hell? What?
But I do actually recycle now. I now recycle because it's the place where I live now. Well, it's sort of like having two. They have two separate receptacles, right? There's the recycling and the trash can. It's not like a separate day, so it's sort of like having double the trash. So I just throw all the recycling. I do actually do the recycling now because it's just more convenient at this point.
Okay, so I get it. I get what's happening here.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, you
this.
got to do the dash.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So it's a puzzle. It's that. Yeah, that you solved the puzzle. You solved the fucking puzzle. You solved it.
And the hint was that there are two. There's a top half and a bottom half to this room. That's really the only hint.
Yeah, just wait for that mine to go off. Just run off.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, how often do you see that? All right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not immediately obvious, but you were right. If you look at it in terms,
Yeah, and then you got to bring the bot over. Bring the bot.
Oh yeah, just bring the bot over. I thought I'd do it again. I don't.
No, you just bring the bot over.
All right.
Yeah, you got this.
Problem solved.
Yeah, put the bot there.
Right.
Get in the water. Don't get hit.
Oh no.
And then you can bring the bot down. That's it. Simple.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was the puzzle. The puzzle is essentially just to bring the bot
Yeah.
with you. That's it. Yeah, that's why it was hard for me because I wasn't expecting any kind of a puzzle. And look at the way that water is. That water should be overflowing out of there.
I don't know if that's true though. Actually, I don't know if it would.
Get the bot.
I don't know if the water should be flowing out or not. I did take physics, but I'm not great at it. I actually think that would be okay. If I'm wrong, I mean, surely there's someone here who knows physics who's watching this. Tell me, is Joe right? Should that water be overflowing? I feel like there's... You know what? I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my butt. So anyway, check out that foreskin subreddit. It's really interesting. The idea is you tug and you tug and you tug and you don't regrow it, but the idea is you stimulate your epithelial cells to you know.
And you sound like you're really interested in this. Have you tried it?
No, I just haven't explained it. I've been teasing it for 20 minutes and I haven't talked about it yet.
Oh
I just think
God.
it's really weird and interesting.
What has GameSoup devolved into?
Devolved.
I mean, Devolver Digital.
Oh,
I was just using the word devolved.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're playing Devolver Digital games.
I was gonna say we haven't devolved into anything. We just
Evolved.
Oh yeah, that too.
We're way smarter than before.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that's might be true, but probably not. Alright. Anyway, check it out.
Blast him.
His fire explodes my blasts. You know what I'm saying?
I was at the grocery store, and a lady, there was a young woman, pushed her cart into another man's ankle on accident.
Oh, yeah?
And she said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." And then as they were walking away, it was a really crowded day. It was like 2 days before Christmas.
Okay.
And as the man and was walking away, I heard him under his breath go, "God damn her!"
Really?
Yeah.
That is that's not a very nice response. That's not a nice thing to say.
Well,
Why was he so mad?
I kind of felt for him because he just got his ankle just really damaged by this woman.
Why did you say that?
God damn her.
That's not something that you say. That's not something that a human would say.
That's why I brought it up, because it was kind of funny. It was a little out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say "God damn it," like it's not directed towards a person, but "God damn her." Oh, I hope that God smites her.
It is. Yeah.
His terrible actions.
His anger was so correctly, I guess,
so visceral.
Directed. Yeah.
So
That's
visceral.
weird, man. How come I can't blow this man up?
Yeah,
what am I doing wrong?
You gotta hit him in the back.
Oh, he's got a drill for a nose.
Yeah, you gotta hit him in the back.
But I can't, because he's always running.
You'll get it eventually, Ed. But yeah, Magic the Gathering cards are the value of, especially a lot of the old sets, reserve list cards have gone up substantially in 2020. They dropped very low during the great. I don't even know what I would call it. I mean, the market collapse that we had earlier this year, crash, when everything just went down. Stocks, bonds.
You call that a recession. That's what you call
Cryptocurrencies, assets, collectibles, everything just went down in March.
No!
It was March 12th. I mean, I'll never forget it. March 12th, 2020.
Really? I will forget it.
I'll never forget March 12th, 2020.
Why?
I mean, I was glued to it.
Oh.
I got caught flat-footed. I didn't have any cash.
Oh.
And I didn't really profit off of it, unfortunately.
Am I doing something wrong here?
It's like a once every 10 years event.
Am I actually doing something wrong? Because I can't seem to hurt him.
No. You got to get him when he's going the other way. Just jump over him.
But I've been done doing that. Been done. I mean, watch. I've been doing it. Sure.
Now. Yeah. Why is it not hurting him? There you go. Yeah, you did. You were just missing before. But yeah, since then, obviously, everything has gone up.
Wait, so what happened on March 12th?
It was just the realization that COVID might be a real thing, and that COVID might.
That was early too.
Might cause
might cause a worldwide recession, sort of.
Yeah, but
really, didn't mean to do that. Continue.
Essentially, what's really happening is that there was a lot of money printing happened in order to bail out a lot of large corporations,
right.
And a small amount of it did go to direct payments to U.S. citizens and possibly citizens of other countries. I don't know exactly how other countries are handling COVID.
I still haven't cashed my check, by the way, from March for $1,200.
Really? They sent you a check?
Yeah, look.
Oh, they just direct deposited into my account.
Yeah, I have it
I guess
right
because
here.
I paid my taxes from my account directly, so they had my account number already.
I
And
used my credit card.
Oh,
I don't think they have my account info.
all right. That's probably what happened.
So we went through a thing. What was the point of all that? What did we gain? Right?
You gained nothing. You learned and gained nothing.
We had all this stuff already. What was the point of all that? Really, what was the point of all that?
Go back down. Go back down.
Yeah, you know what I think is cool? Did they agree on that $600 check yet? Did they agree on it?
As of this recording, which is 12/27/2020, no. As far as I know, there's no agreement on any kind of $600 or $2,000 check, or what kind of bailouts or bribes they're going to be paying to foreign entities in such a bill.
Yeah. You know what's fantastic about the fact that they couldn't agree on that? Well, we're getting into politics now, which I try to avoid doing. But I love that it was a $900 billion bill, right? It's an omnibus bill. They couldn't agree on giving everybody $600 or $2,000, and either way, that was like, it was $2 billion or $200 billion out of the 900. The other $700 billion of that bill was going to, like, who were they bailing out this time?
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't the airlines this time. I think it was.
There's a lot of foreign countries, a lot of bribes to foreign countries,
a lot of industries too. Maybe it was the airline industry again, because apparently all the industries are living paycheck to paycheck harder than regular people are. You know what I'm saying?
You can climb up there.
You sure can.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to get around there.
Incubator. Let's go to the left. That looks more important. Although, this is where we came from, though. This is where we came from.
Wait, go to left, yeah.
We just made a big loop.
Yeah, there's there's places to go over there, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think that's where to go.
So, taxpayers are bailing out the airline industry, or whoever it is this time. God, I wish I was more informed. I just sound like a know-nothing nobody. Okay, okay. Let's try this again. We'll go back and we'll see what we missed. So you can turn off the switches from this direction, so I have to assume that that it's okay that you're meant to go this way, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to turn off the switches coming from this direction. That's just my 2 cents. What the hell is that? Oh. Let's go to the left. It's a save point.
That's good. That's good.
Did you know this was here the whole time? How?
It's good.
Unbelievable.
It's really good, Ed.
Right, so Mike and Ike's, right? The Mike and Ike story?
Okay, yeah.
So I was in high school, and I used to... Wait, we can't get through here? Or can we? We can't.
No, you have to get the cat. Get the cat. Turn to the cat. Run on the tape.
No, but that lowers the elevator. That doesn't lower.
Oh yeah, that just lowers the elevator. Yeah,
right?
Right.
What if it does? If it does both, I'm gonna be very confused.
No, you got to open that gate though. How do you open that gate? There's got to be a way to. There's a way to open that gate. Maybe that was just part of the puzzle. Maybe we missed that part of the puzzle. We got to open that gate.
I mean, last time to open a gate, we had to kill the enemies. So
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
you can't.
That
right?
I don't think you can do. Yeah, you can't do like a cat scratching attack or anything.
You sure cannot. You sure
Wow,
cannot.
I'm gonna scratch you. I'm a really catty guy.
So this is a dead end then.
I'm completely bitchy.
Nobody says that. And why would they? Why would they say that?
Yeah.
Nobody
Why would they? But you know, just have to be funny. Some people might think it's funny.
I do love my cat, but he's so very needy. Oh, he is kind of bitchy. He is kind of, yeah. Oh, this is a one-way street. I don't appreciate that.
Whoa, you're gonna die. Watch out, because you're gonna die. Someday. Someday the Reaper comes for all.
Oh my god.
So when you're sitting there listening to your YouTube videos or your podcast or your audiobook at 1.5x or 2x speed,
Yep.
just remember, the Reaper comes for us all.
Alright. I will remember.
Alright, we'll be right back.
No, I think that's easy mode. I do think that. Do you agree? I think we're playing on easy mode. If I had to put it nicely. Come on. So, here's my theory, right? My theory is that the last time we got a gate to open, it was because we killed all the boys in the room. Boys in the hood.
Okay.
Looks like I'm the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, as they say. Okay, we got a cat through here. Just cat on through. Do you want to come back, Joe? Are you all right?
Oh yeah, we're back, right?
Oh yeah, sure, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Okay, we're back at Dinosaur Story.
We're back at Dinosaur. I used to love that movie when I was a kid. I haven't seen that movie since I was probably 4 years old. What the hell was that noise? Alright. That just happened. Attention! Non-humanoid visitor of research facility. Cat. Yeah? You should be aware, before continuing below, the return function has been disabled for this elevator. Your safety is not guaranteed. This is, in other words, the
point of no return.
Do I appreciate that?
That they're telling us that, yes, this is it.
In literal words, that this is the point of no return? I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I do kind of appreciate that. Because you know what happened to me when I played Golden Sun for GBA? Game Boy Advance.
Oh, when you went to the
I played a
Venus
30-hour game,
Lighthouse? Yeah.
and then you get to the end of the game, and they don't warn you that you
Yeah.
should make multiple save files because you can't go back and get all the espers or whatever the fuck they called the summon, the little red. They were called genies. I think.
Genies, yeah.
Djinns. You couldn't get all those. You couldn't go back and finish your collection, and they don't warn you that you can't do that, and you're 30 hours into the game. It felt like a hollow victory at the end because back then I was more of a completionist. I wanted to get all those genies. I wanted to complete the game 100%. I could not, and I wasn't going to start the whole game over.
Damn.
So I was annoyed.
Yeah.
So know your audience. A lot of them are OCD nerds who really care about completionisting their games. Even if you're not that type of guy, which I'm not anymore, but back then I sure as fuck was.
Yeah.
And we're not right now, obviously, because we're just going in.
Dude, listen to this beat. Oh no. So this is the point. We're at the end of the game. This is the point of no return.
It is.
I believe. I'm not positive. I'm not positive. I don't know if it was clear or not. Yo, I can't wait to live in an apartment like every other Joe Schmo out there. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have. You know what I mean? I'm like kind of excited.
I hear you, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Human. Yeah, I'm moving house again. What they say in England, they say I'm moving house. What the hell?
You got a dash.
Oh, there's the dash. I keep forgetting about the dash. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving house soon, I think. To hopefully a place a little, well, not a little nicer. This place is fine, but a different place. It's closer to Joe, so we can work together. You know, so we can work in the same room because there's nothing more difficult than trying to explain a bug over the internet.
Yeah, I've been typing at it.
Yeah.
We'll make phone calls a lot.
Yeah, we do make, and even that is not. It's just almost sometimes not sufficient. It sucks. I feel for you, man. I do. I feel bad because the concept.
Ed's been doing the programming, and Joe's been doing the bug testing and
like you're not. It's not your
some
job
level
to know
design
about this stuff.
and artwork and stuff. But yeah,
But you're the one who has to explain
it. The bug testing
know?
stuff. I have
sucks.
to explain it to Ed either over a message on Google Chat,
Yeah.
as they call it.
And like, you won't know.
Or I'll call
what-
them. If it's too much to type, like I hate typing. I hate typing out
Yeah.
a big explanation. So
Yeah.
I'll just have to ring them up sometimes.
Oops. Whoa. What I mean,
But yeah, if we could meet up and work like twice a week or something.
wait, do you
in
die
the same office?
if you fall off the top of the screen?
I don't think so. Off the top of the screen?
Yeah,
Try
because
it.
there were little. Oh man, there were little nooks. What if I jumped in one of those nooks?
I doubt you die. I'm sure there's a contingency for what happens when you do that, but it can't be death.
Actually, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
Now we'll never know. Let us know in the comments if you've played Gato Roboto and you know what happens. But in the meantime, we're going to have to end the episode. This is the final area of the game.
Oh.
And in the next episode,
Yep.
we are going to be discussing the ending of Gato Roboto, Metroidvania design, as well as the collapse of many fiat currencies
And
and
don't-
how you can plan ahead
Right. And
for
also,
such an occurrence.
don't forget foreskins and mechanics. Two very important topics.
You're right.
That's like 5 things in all. We're gonna be talking a lot, so don't miss it. Okay.
Okay,
Please don't miss it. We have no friends. We have no one else to.
let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay, we like you.